welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you some delicious guava cheese little pastelitos, Cuban pastelitos. This guava cheese pastelitos, I tasted them in Portos. If you gone to Portos and you tasted this guava cheese pastelitos, you know what I'm talking about. They are delicious and tasty, but why not make them at home from scratch? Well, you know something? I have the recipe and I'm going to share it with you. My style, of course. So let's get started. Let me show you my ingredients. My ingredients: I have 1 egg, cream cheese, vanilla extract made at home. You already have the recipe. Granulated sugar, guava paste. You could find it in any supermarket. And of course, the puff pastries that of course you could find them anywhere. You know something? This guava cheese pastelitos come out so good and so delicious that you are going to enjoy it. So let's get started. The first thing I like to do is start with my cream cheese. My cream cheese is at room temperature. That means that I took it out of the refrigerator 2 hours ago. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Vanilla extract made at home. Well, this is what I'm gonna go ahead and mix completely until it's nice and smooth and everything has incorporated completely. It just takes a couple minutes and this is going to be so fluffy. Well, this is done and look at the texture. It's nice and thick, but yet it's nice and fluffy. Okay, what I'm going to do is just put it aside and continue with the following step. I just wanted to show you how thick the texture is. I have guava paste here. You could find it at any supermarket. I'm going to go ahead and just slice it very thinly because we're going to add a slice to every pastelito. So I just want to make sure and slice it carefully, slowly, so that all the pieces come out the same size. Look at this. Let me show you how thick I'm slicing my guava paste. I have everything here, and now I'm adding a little bit of all-purpose flour so I could start laying on top the puff pastry. The puff pastry I have cut in little squares to make it easier for me, and I'm just gonna lay it on top of the all-purpose flour. At this moment, I'm just gonna cut every square in half. The reason that I'm doing this, let me show you step by step. I'm gonna add one little strip of guava paste, and right on the top, I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of the cream cheese mixture. And to this, I'm just gonna brush right on the sides of the puff pastry. I'm gonna brush the egg just a little bit. We just wanna go ahead and just brush it in very little, very slightly, so that when we lay the puff pastry on the top, it will stick completely. We don't want to put any pressure on the top, only the sides. Just like this, we just want to put pressure on the sides of the pastelito. And here I'm going to make 3 little cuts right on the top, so when I put it in the oven, it'll puff up really nicely. This is done, and let me show you one more because I really want to show you step by step. I have my baking dish here. I added some paper right on the top, and then I'm gonna lay on top my pastelitos. I'm gonna cut this square in half, And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna lay one little strip of the guava paste right in the center, and then I'm adding the cream cheese on the top, just like this. I know that it takes time, but believe me, these pastelitos, Cuban pastelitos, come out so good and so delicious. Of course, my style. I am cooking portos at home, and I know that you could do it too. And right now, I'm just brushing a little bit of egg right on the sides of the little square, and then I'm just gonna lay it on top. Press just the sides. The center, we don't want to press at all. And then I'm going to make 3 little cuts on the top, just like this. I'm going to continue making the rest. But look at this. Look how I'm leaving these pastelitos. Okay, I am adding all my pastelitos here. And to this, what I'm going to do is brush the top of the pastelitos with the egg. And you just want to add just a little bit, making sure that we brush everything so they come out right golden brown from the oven. This step is very important. You want to go ahead and just brush it in slowly so that when they come out so nice and golden. I'm just putting just a little bit on top, and I'm getting a pinch of granulated sugar, spreading it right on the top. To tell you the truth, we don't need too much sugar. Just a pinch will be just enough. We're gonna go ahead, put them in the refrigerator for 10 minutes, and then directly into the oven. Of course, I'm not using the oven in my home. I'm using the oven of my second kitchen. Right now, I just want to show you how I left them, and they're going to go straight to the refrigerator. And then I'll see you in 10 minutes when I am ready to put them in the oven. They're going to go in the oven 400 Fahrenheit for 20 minutes only. We're going to leave them here, and I'll see you back in 20 minutes. They're going to come out perfect and golden brown. And this is how they are coming out. Look at this. Let me show you how they look. They look so beautiful, but yet they look so tasty. Well, I am done with these pastelitos, and I am ready for the presentation. And of course, I can't wait to taste them. So I'll see you back in a little bit. Done with this delicious pastelitos de guayaba and cheese. You know something, if you go to this restaurant Portos and you have one pastelito with guayaba and cheese, you're gonna know what I mean. These pastelitos are really delicious, and you can't just have one, that's for sure. Why not make them at home, enjoy them with your family, and of course, you know, this is a Cuban pastelito, a Cuban dessert. My home is international, and I hope that you guys can prepare this delicious pastelito at home. Well, this is the part I love, I enjoy, and I really look forward tasting my recipes. Let's see how this pastelito came out. Excuse me. Mmm. 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 You know something? This just came out perfect. You could feel all the cheese, all the guava in there. This is just amazing. Thank you so much, my friends, for playing this video and the rest of my videos. I want to invite you, if you liked and loved my recipe, please don't forget, subscribe, give me your thumbs up, share my video on social media with friends, with neighbors, with relatives, and of course in social media, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push the notification bell. And if you did already, leave it activated, so every time I make a new recipe, yes, you are going to be notified. I want to say thank you so much for giving me your time and show you what I cook here at home for my family. And why not, you know, do something delicious for your family that I know that you guys are going to enjoy. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best, peace and love. And of course, I will continue eating this delicious guayaba and cheese pastelitos, Cuban pastelitos, portos at home. See you soon with another delicious recipe. Bye-bye.